Several million Americans are in the process of receiving a fourth stimulus payment right about now. Unlike the first three waves of stimulus checks, however, these aren't being distributed widely across the country. The ones we're referring to are, instead, exclusively for residents of just one state. The Biden administration would likely love to advance a fourth round of stimulus payments to complement the wave of actions it's already taken in response to the coronavirus pandemic, which includes the $1,400 checks sent out earlier this year. But even though it's not politically feasible to do this at the federal level, that doesn't mean states can't step up and take matters into their own hands. Indeed, like California is doing right now, fourth stimulus payment, for Californians. The administration of California Governor Gavin Newsom, who's facing a recall election next week, pushed for these $600 stimulus checks. The first batch of around 600,000 payments totaled about $354 million. And those started showing up in recipient bank accounts last week. According to California officials, the rest are going out every 2 weeks. And, again, they amount to a kind of fourth stimulus payment for many residents of the state. Here are some of the other highlights of California's so-called Golden State Stimulus Program. Households that got the California Earned Income Tax Credit last year, for example, are getting a one-time $600 payment. Also, taxpayers with individual tax identification numbers (ITINs) who didn't receive $1,200 stimulus checks last spring? They'll also be eligible for $600 payments from the state. Furthermore, any ITIN taxpayers who also qualify for the California EITC will receive a total of $1,200. Other highlights to know about these payments: these fourth stimulus payments will keep coming until October. They're going out by mail as well as in the form direct deposits. Californians need to have filed their 2020 tax return by October 15 to be eligible for one of these checks. According to one local news report, Californians who've already filed their tax returns should have gotten their check by now. There's also an income threshold to be aware of. California residents earning $75,000 or less should be eligible for this cash. On a related note, next week we'll also see the distribution of a new sort of stimulus check to millions of Americans who have eligible children.